Welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I am going to talk about space and time. What is space? We know that space as a three-dimensional Euclidean space. X, Y, Z and time t. Before the findings of Albert Einstein, there was general idea that space and time both are unrelated. Although space is relative to observer, time is absolute. But after the investigation of Albert Einstein in 1905, we came to know that space and time both are one, called space time. Just like space is relative, it is the relation between two objects which is moving to each other with respect to each other. Same way time is also relative. There is no such thing called absolute time. Only we can measure time with respect to something, some reference frame. And also space and time is thought to be continuous. Continuous means there is no discreteness in space and time. This is the accepted idea that space and time is continuous. Now look at the Planck length and Planck time. If we try to calculate the Planck time, TPL is equal to root GH bar divided by C phi, and we roughly get 5.39 into 10 to the power 44 second. And if we try to calculate Planck length, maximum length achieved by the dimensional analysis, GH bar C3, which will be 1.6 into 10 to the power minus 33 centimeter. It means we cannot pass beyond Planck length and Planck time. It also means that the meaning of length and time lose its meaning after Planck length and time. Now take an example of particle following some trajectory in this space. Following some trajectory in space. Grossly, the particle movement look like continuous movement. If we look grossly, the particle will follow continuous path. There is no discreteness. Suppose we start zoom in on the particle, then what we will see? We will see that the continuous path, continuous movement of particle will start look like discrete movement of the particle. Discrete movement of the particle. So at macroscopic scale, the particle is following continuous path on the space time, but at microscopic level the path will be look like this. It means suppose particle at A, after it will directly go to B. This is the Planck length. So AB is Planck length, and time taken by particle going from A to B is Planck time. TAB is TPL. It means the minimum length or minimum distance traveled by any particle in space and time is Planck time. Planck length and minimum time taken by particle to traverse this Planck length is Planck time. It means particle cannot be between A B. It will jump from point A to point B like this. So what looked like a continuous movement of particle in space and time become discrete movement of particle in space and time at microscopic level. Microscopic level. It means we can safely assume that space and time is not continuous. Movement of any object in space and time is also discrete, and minimum distance traveled by any particle is LPL, and minimum time taken by any particle is TPL. These are the two basic assumptions of movement of particle at microscopic level.